see anybody when you're up here. All you can see is the lights. It's actually great. Thank you, Brad. It's always very comforting to know that when you hire a litigator to say nice things about you in a situation like this, there's nobody coming up with a rebuttal. So we'll leave it at that. But the kind words are very humbling. Thank you. I appreciate it, Brad. I wanted to also congratulate the reason we're here tonight, Only Make Believe, both for the wonderful event they put on tonight. It's really, it's incredible to be here and to be sharing it with everybody. Also incredible to have raised, a significant amount of money that will help the mission. But most importantly, I wanted to congratulate Only Make Believe on what they do. As people have already said, bringing joy, particularly to children who can really need and use that shot of joy in their life at the time, who are going through, possibly troubling times, feeling pain. Discomfort, that joy really makes a huge difference. So congratulations on the wonderful things you do to make this world a better place. I also wanted to thank everyone who's here tonight, people who have supported us. The reason to do these things is to raise money, to enjoy ourselves, but to raise money, to keep that mission going, to allow people to do the wonderful work that they do in as many hospitals and institutions as they can. So thank you everybody who has come out and supported this and donated their money and their time. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Last thing I wanted to do is just thank my colleagues, friends, and my family who are with me here tonight. The support is wonderful. I'm glad you all get to enjoy this evening with us. And in particular, I wanted to thank my wife, Mary, who's down here in the front. If you would stand for a second. The reason I think more than anything that I am here tonight, when Brad asked me to get involved, was because of Mary. My wife is a pediatric nurse. She has spent most of her life taking care of children, either other people's children or our children. And when I began dating her in 1980, a long time ago, she was working at a hospital in Queens, St. Mary's Children's Hospital, which at that time, and I think still now, cares for children with long-term health problems. Mary at that time would often encourage me to come see her children. That's how she viewed it. It was her children, the children that she loved and she took care of. And when I would go on occasion and go visit them, the joy that you would see in their eyes from simply having someone come in and care about them and want to interact with them was astounding. And when Brad asked me to do this, it didn't take very much to connect the dots and realize if you're bringing in a group of actors with the love that they have, with the training that they have, to get children involved in a production, something that they could use their imagination, they could forget about what they're doing and why they're where they are for a period of time. What greater thing can you do? What greater love can you bring to people? So the connection was very easy, and Mary, thank you for showing me that years ago. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tony nominee, currently starring in the Chicago Company of Hamilton, Montego Glover.
My goodness, what a joy, what a pleasure to be here tonight. My goodness, I'll tell you what, Chicago's a great town and I love being there, but I miss old New York. So it is nice to stand here right now. My goodness. Now, John Sudom, you just received an award. I don't know where you took off to with that wonderful, wonderful award, but the little birds tell me that Hamilton is one of your favorite musicals. Hamilton is one of your favorite musicals. So I'd just like to say, John, whenever you're ready to take over, A.Ham you got yourself an Angelica. Congratulations, John. So, you know, working on Hamilton, I get to sing so many different musical styles, including rap, but I thought, you know, it's my day off, and I'm back in New York. Why don't I sing something from another piece near and dear to my heart? So, friends, join me in the boozy, smoky, sexy, underground bars of Memphis, Tennessee. You're a dog, and maybe I'm dog-tired. You're a drug, the kind that gets me wired. No, I should say goodnight, but you got me all inspired. Hey, ain't nothing but a kiss that sets a girl on fire. A simple little kiss, all lipstick and desire. Take a taste of this, ain't nothing but a kiss. Well, don't put it on now. Oh, come on, man.
I mean, everything was right with that. Everything. The woman, the dress, the song. I have no words. I just want to do another shout out to Mary, our nurse, the pediatric nurse. My mom is a nurse, and you're angels on earth. So thank you. And speaking of angels, our next performer has been our delicious voice of God all night. He's a two-time Tony Award loser. He wrote it. I did never. But we don't. None of us get to be Tony Award losers. And I mean, some of us do. I don't. And the director of tonight's show, please help me welcome Brad Oscar.
Tony loser, I get both a little bit of your respect and some of your pity. So it's a win-win. I'm so thrilled to be here. Look, as director tonight, all we did was put together, ideally, some of the best talent that's around here in New York tonight and let everybody come out here and celebrate this extraordinary organization. And basically a celebration of all that Only Make Believe stands for. So most of all, we thank you all for being here tonight to support this very special organization. Now, shall we? Ever since I was a baby, I have had one dream in mind, and each Christmas I think maybe it will finally come true. It's a simple wish that everyone has had from time to time, so I know you'll understand me when I share my dream with you. I want to be rich, famous, and powerful. Step on all my enemies and never do a thing. I want to be rich, famous, and powerful. So all I have to do in life is sit around and sing. I don't want to work, struggle, or compromise. When I set a goal, I want to reach it right away. Because paying your dues, that's just for other guys. As for me, I want what I want, and I want it all today. I don't want to audition. I don't want to take class. I want to be discovered while I'm sitting on my ass. I should not have to suffer. I should not have to sweat. I tried that for 10 minutes once, and look, what did I get? I'm still not rich, famous, and powerful. Nathan Lane sure has it all, and I can do what he can do. So why is he rich, famous, and powerful, while I'm still stuck here schlepping through my life with all of you? Now I know I should be grateful for the blessings that I've got. My mother truly worships me, and starving I am not. And I suppose good friends and family and health count for a lot. But I have to admit, all that doesn't mean shit if I'm not rich, famous, and powerful. Oh, come on, don't be so shocked. You know you feel the same as I. If I were rich, famous, and powerful, we could take all those agents and casting directors, tiny apartments and back tax collectors, critics and casting calls, chilly rehearsal halls, people who bore us, and jobs in the chorus, and kids, them all goodbye. Is that too much to ask?
I didn't even realize you were going to do all of this and then a song too. I mean, I could barely put my shoes on. Someone does that for me. Our next guest, I'm very wealthy. From MSNBC and NBC Nightly News, Emmy Award winner Thomas Roberts.
Hey, Cecily, can I give you a hug because of the beginning? I mean, I'm the guy that's telling you all the bad news.
Oh, it's you.
And I don't
okay.
want you to be upset. So.
Oh, sure. Are we allowed?
Yeah.
With everything going on?
That was all right,
I guess
right?
that's you asked.
All right, so that was good news. Good news for me,
Thank you.
anyway. How about for
Good
Cecily
news.
Strong being here tonight? She's saying before her body's eating her brain. I have to report stuff. I think my brain is eating my brain because of all the things we have to cover. So that's why it's so special to be here tonight. And we can celebrate all the great work that Only Make Believe does. And I have the special honor to introduce you to one of the great OMB stars. So put your hands together for two of the troupe members along with one of the young people that gets to benefit from all the great work of OMB. So joining us right now, Colette Reyes, and he's accompanied by our OMB actors, O'Brien Duncan and Jeanette Bonnie. So come on out here.
I'm a big cat, man.
What's it like to be on a Broadway stage?
Well, I think it's just amazing, and I might even still stay, but we all know that ain't happening.
All right, so I promised, because everybody has their stuff on, that I would be Raphael. So I'm Thomas Raphael Roberts to do this interview. All right? Yes. What do you think? A good luck? So for you guys, so Ryan, explain what's it like to be an OMB actor.
I feel it's an honor to be an OMB actor. We get to, although I wore this here tonight, sometimes in the shows we get to wear costumes and bling and retreat into our imagination as well. And who doesn't like to play crazy characters, right?
For me, and I think for most of us, it's incredibly rewarding to see how the power of theater and imagination can transport a kid or a young adult or a student to a place of healing and happiness.
So when we think about what is inspiring about the actors coming and you get to perform, call it, what is probably the most cool character or inspirational thing that you've done working with these actors?
The most inspirational thing? Well, I think I kind of like the part where when Phoebe comes out and we all shout out, money, 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 money.
Explain that to me. Explain that a little more.
Okay, so the big business.
Big business, okay. And then something about money?
He wants to build an underwater mall under the sea, and he says he wants to make a lot of money, and I love money. People might say I'm even hungry for money.
Well,
I might even be a little greedy from like Mr. Krabs on the SpongeBob SquarePants show.
I think we're tapping into your acting abilities tonight. You know? Yeah, I think we are. But Echo Babe, that's Eco Babe? I put the emphasis on the wrong syllable, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Eco Babe. So you like Eco Babe?
Yeah.
Yeah? Why?
Because she wants to, I say whatever I want to. Get this girl out of here.
Oh, don't go. They're gonna get the hook for me. Hold on. All right, so tell me about her.
Because she wants to save the world, and she meets this person named Fish, and then they go underwater.
Okay. So it's not about money.
I resent that.
Well, tonight, it's great to be a part of an evening where we do get to fundraise and make money for OMB. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, and by the way, John is right. You really cannot see that much people, but I can.
Start and end all of the performances with a special song? Okay, what is that special song?
Clap.
We're gonna start live. You guys are gonna repeat after us.
Is it about money? Okay.
Welcome, hello. Hola, let's go. Hola, let's go. Gonna have a good time. Have a good time. Gonna have a good time. Have a good time. 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 And freeze. And we want to have a good time. What do we do? Freeze.
Right?
I believe. I believe. I believe in everybody. I believe in everybody.
We like to take a bow. Let's take a bow together, can we? All right, how do we do it together? What's the best way?
Because you deserve applause right now.
Thank you. Wow, Palette loves money and forces standing ovations. Man after my own heart. Thank you, Thomas, for that good news. Now you know, this is funny, isn't it? What I'm doing? I really had to point that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to walk while I do this one.
You know our next performer from her starring roles in Broadway's School of Rock and Phantom of the Opera. Please welcome Sierra Boggess, accompanied by Sarah Seaver.
Clusters of crocus, purple and gold, blankets of